Stop scrolling because this is the moment everything changed. I was still in my black coat when she said the words that ended everything. You chose them over me. Her voice was calm, too calm, like she had already decided what my reaction should be. The house smelled like cleaning spray and emotional distance. And in that moment, I didn't argue. I didn't ask questions. I just nodded, packed a bag, and walked out. That was my first move, silence. But let me take you back. I met her when I still believed loyalty was something shared, not tested. She laughed easily back then, touched my arm when she spoke, made me feel like I belonged. We built a life on small routines, coffee on Sundays, late night drives, quiet conversations that felt permanent. Because nothing feels like it will break until it does. When my father got sick, she said, "Of course I'll support you." When he passed away, she said, "Take your time." And I believed her until I came back. 3 days. That's all it took. 3 days for everything to change. She was sitting at the kitchen table when I returned. Neat stack of divorce papers in front of her. No emotion, no hesitation. "You disappeared," she said, and I looked at her face, searching for something familiar, but it wasn't there. That's when I understood this didn't start 3 days ago. It started long before I noticed. The signs were always there. The phone turned face down. The distance in her voice. The softness she stopped saving for me. I didn't confront her. I observed. I documented everything in silence. Then came the message. A name I recognized. A conversation I was never meant to see. "Can't wait until this is over. I miss us." I didn't delete it. I didn't react. I forwarded it because grief doesn't just break you, it sharpens you. When she finally asked for divorce, she expected emotion, pain, resistance, noise. I gave her none of it, and that unsettled her more than anything else. I moved out quietly and started thinking clearly, not about revenge, about consequences, because she had underestimated two things, my patience and my position. I had always managed our finances. She called it boring. I called it protection. I didn't hide anything. I didn't break rules. I simply stopped protecting her from what she had already started. I informed the necessary people. I documented everything. And then I stepped back and let structure do what structure always does. Collapse what isn't stable. I said nothing publicly. I didn't need to, because truth spreads on its own when you stop blocking it. Then came the call. Her father, confused, concerned, asking for help. I agreed, not out of emotion, but clarity. When I arrived, she was already there. And for the first time, she looked unsure. The room changed the moment I walked in. Not loudly, just permanently. I placed everything on the table. Messages, timelines, outcomes already in motion. And I spoke only what was necessary. No more, no less. Her confidence broke in stages. First confusion, then fear, then understanding. She finally said my name like it could undo everything. I met her eyes and said the truth she didn't want to hear. You chose them over me, and that was it. No shouting was needed, because truth doesn't need volume. It only needs timing. After that, everything unraveled quickly. Plans collapsed. Relationships shifted. Stories changed. But I didn't celebrate. I didn't need to, because closure doesn't look like victory. It looks like peace. Now I live differently, quieter, clearer, lighter, and I understand something I didn't before. Strength isn't loud. It doesn't beg to be seen. It waits. And when the moment comes, it simply steps away. No anger, no noise, just distance. And that is what survival really looks like.